What's up, teenagers? It's me, Peyton from Judgment Day Fitness, and today I'm going to do a little trade with you, okay? You give me a view, maybe even a like, comment, and subscription to this channel, and I'm going to help you guys gain muscle, okay? And I would know a thing or two. I was once a teen that wanted to gain muscle, okay? I went from this right here to this, and I am so happy that I did, and I began that journey, and I learned everything that I learned, because one, it helped me get to where I am now, and two, it'll help you get to where you want to be, okay? That's what I want to do, is I want to help you guys get to where you want to be, because I was in that position once and I was not happy once I started realizing what I was missing out on when I started gaining muscle and gaining weight and everything. So I'm going to give you guys some tips today to help you guys gain some muscle, okay? But first I have to do a quick little plug. I do customized workout programs, $25 per, and if you refer somebody successfully, you get $5 per person that you successfully reference to me. Even if you didn't buy a workout program, it's okay. Also, like, comment, subscribe to this channel. I'd seriously appreciate that. Follow me on Instagram, and if you have any questions regarding bodybuilding, I'd be more than happy to help you. So just message me, use your fingers, type it up, and I'd love to get back with you guys. So with that being said, let's cue that intro and get started on this video. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is assess your priorities, okay? Do you want to gain weight, lose weight, build muscle, lose weight and build muscle? What do you want to do, okay? You need to figure that out. So something that I would highly suggest is that you pick a naturally achievable physique, maybe a celebrity, maybe it's, who knows who it is, doesn't matter to me, and you say, you know what? That's what I want to look like, okay? Now, keep in mind, this will take time, okay? This will not happen overnight. Rome was not built in a day, okay? Rome was not built in a day, I promise you guys. No matter how many alien conspiracy theories you watch, Rome was not built in a day. Anyways, you need to pick that physique and you need to say, that's what I'm going to work towards. So if it's a calisthenics physique, then you need to start doing calisthenics. If it's a bodybuilding physique, you need to start learning as much as you can about bodybuilding. If it was someone who went from fat to skinny or skinny to fat, you need to start learning what they did to get there. Now, keep in mind, a lot of people have faked their backgrounds before. A lot of people have lied about being natural. So you need to keep that in mind and, just look at the people who review them. And maybe you can ask other people that are into fitness as well, like, hey, do you think this person's natural? Do you think this is the correct training method? Start learning about other people and what they did to get where you are right now to where they are, where you want to be. This will give you an idea of what style of training you might need to do, okay? And again, you want to be a power lifter maybe, you want to be a bodybuilder, strongman, whatever you want to do. And again, whatever you want to do, make sure you're doing it correctly as well. I think that is absolutely important, because if you get injured now and you have to deal with that for the rest of your life, that is going to suck, okay? I tried to pick up a pot once. It's a really heavy pot, it's filled with dirt and plant, and my back hurts to this day, and I can't deadlift without feeling a lot of pain. So you just need to keep that in mind, because you don't want to end up like me. So the second thing I'm going to tell you guys about is called the puberty factor. That's what I call it, at least. The puberty factor means, have you already gone through puberty? Are you going through it? Are you maybe going to go through it at some point very soon? These are very important, because puberty for men, for guys, is when their testosterone levels spike. Testosterone is extremely important for building muscle. If you don't have high enough levels of testosterone, you are not going to build muscle as you desire to. So if your testosterone is low, like men's testosterone is before puberty, then you are going to have a lot of trouble building muscle. Now, that does not mean you should go ahead and just let it all happen, just not even worry about weight training until you start puberty. The thing is, there's a story, okay? So 2 farmers were praying for rain. They said, God, please give us rain for my farm. Now, only one farmer went out there and started planting seeds. The other farmer said, what are you doing? He said, I'm preparing for rain. Okay, I got that from a movie, Facing the Giants. Really good movie. Anyways, if you were praying for rain in this case, or puberty, or muscle after puberty, then you need to go ahead and get prepared, okay? So if you have not gone through puberty, or if you're going through it, or if you are going to go through it, whatever the case is, I think you should be working out, okay? If you're obese, go ahead and start losing weight, get ready for it. Muscle building might not be your focus, but you can still build strength, okay? Do not let anything stop you from doing what you want to do, okay? You will go through it at some point. I went through it eventually. I was a really late bloomer, so I'm definitely preaching to the choir here. So just keep that in mind. If you haven't gone through puberty, you should still do weight training and do exercise and work towards your goals and get in practice and get the habits going for what you want to achieve. If you have gone through puberty, you should still do that. If you're going through it, you should still do that, okay? Don't let anything stop you from going out there and working towards your goals. The third thing that's very important is you need to learn as much as you can. You cannot build a good house without a good foundation. Okay, keep that in mind. And learning and knowledge, that is going to be your foundation. There's plenty of other YouTube videos, there's plenty of books out there. I'm sure someone would be happy to lend you one, buy you one, ask for Christmas, your birthday, all that stuff. You can find a way to learn about it. YouTube has plenty of free information, and like I said, I'd be happy to answer you guys' questions. I'm not that big of a channel, so chances are my DMs are not absolutely flooded, so just keep that in mind. You are more than welcome to message me or someone else, okay? That's another thing I'd suggest, is that you find someone who is in your community or someone you're in contact with that works out and actually knows what they're doing, okay? Let's be realistic here, make sure they know what they're doing. There's a lot of people out there working out that don't know what they're doing, okay? And help them establish, or have them help you establish a good foundation, so that way you don't end up doing something stupid and hurting yourself. You don't end up wasting your time like I did. When I first started working out, I had no idea what I was doing. I took a personal trainer for a few times, but I was ignorant and I thought I knew what I was doing still. And, you know, he had just a different method of personal training, or just training in general, you know, and so that, you know, I lost probably like a year until I finally found someone who wanted to work out with me, or wanted me to work out with him because he actually knew what he was doing and I didn't, okay? Also, don't skip leg day. Fourth thing I'm going to tell you guys, this is going to tackle a huge problem here, is get your family and friends into fitness as well if you can. A lot of people say, oh, you know, there's nothing healthy to eat at the house. Oh, my parents only eat junk food. Oh, no one wants to take me to the gym. Okay, get them into it too. If you're overweight, say, hey, why don't we all take a challenge so you can lose the most weight in a month or in a year, or something like that. Get everybody into it, okay? A lot of parents, that is probably child abuse if you do not want to help your kid get healthier, okay? If a kid says, or, you know, son or daughter says, hey, I want to get healthier, and you say, no, don't worry about it, then that is terrible parenting on someone's part, okay? Let's just be honest here. And I'm saying this because that's something I struggled with. Unfortunately, I was one of my friends that was into fitness, and that's nothing against them, to each their own, you know? Everyone's got their own thing they like to do, and, you know, they definitely supported me. They didn't try and, you know, oh, why don't you eat a bunch of ice cream? Let's have an ice cream eating contest, or something along those lines. But you know, it would have been a lot easier, it would have been a lot more fun maybe to do fitness if they were also into it, and that way I didn't have to do it alone. But it all turned out right, so you know, it's a good motivator to have your family and friends into fitness. My family is very into fitness, the ones that I live with, you know, the immediate family, we are all very much into fitness, and it is very convenient because I had a way to get to the gym before I got my license. You know, we were cooking healthy meals at home. It wasn't hot dogs and hamburgers for dinner every night. I love hamburgers. Anyways, just keep that in mind. Try and influence the other people around you, and you know, also like they will, you know, it's a good trade-off for information. You know, oh, you were doing that the other day. I saw that you should do this. You know, making friends with people that will help you learn more as well. Then the next thing I'm going to tell you guys, and this is super important, it is my dieting advice, okay? A lot of people say, hey, Peyton, what should I eat? And the more important question is, what should I not eat, okay? Because chances are, if you're a teenager, you still live with your parents or someone who's cooking the meals for you, or at least buying the groceries or something along those lines, so you don't really have as much control over what is on the dinner plate every night, and I completely understand. So the best thing you can do is just cut down on your snacking outside of the dinner plate and lunch, you know, and breakfast and all that, and just try and make as many healthy decisions as you can. And my personal advice and my strategy actually for this is just to avoid the bad stuff, okay? Soda is huge killer in muscle, okay? I can promise you that when I stopped drinking soda, I had a lot of progress made, and I would like to associate that with not drinking soda and learning a lot more about diet, okay? You know, all the sugary stuff, the cereals and stuff. There's nothing wrong with having a soda every once in a while, or just something that has a lot of sugar in it every once in a while, but you do not need to be having it every day or even every meal or anything along those lines. Try and limit yourself to like one cheat meal a week. That is what everyone else does, so clearly it's working. That's what I do. I try to limit myself to one cheat meal a week. So keep that in mind. Just try and cut out the crap, okay? The next thing I have for you guys is more of a situational thing, but if you do not have access to a gym, I completely understand. Before I had my license, I didn't always have access to a gym. I was at the mercy of my mother because she'd go to the gym too. So if she went to the gym, I'd try and snag a ride there as well. But just, you know, if you have to, just do calisthenics, you know? Get on the ground and start doing some push-ups, okay? What I did was, when I started working out and stuff, every commercial break, I'd make sure I did at least 10 push-ups, because I was struggling to do just 5 when I started off, okay? So by the end of this time, when I started going to the gym, I was able to do a lot of push-ups, that's for sure. Push-ups, planks, get a pull-up bar, start doing pull-ups. Maybe have someone get some backyard equipment for you, or just some equipment in general. I know a lot of people that have purchased their own equipment. Maybe you can convince your parents to buy some. Maybe you can work something out with them. I don't know your situation, but there are no excuses not to work out. Okay, if you don't have access to a gym, you can make your own gym. You can figure something out. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I seriously appreciate all of your views, all of your likes. You can make that happen, right? Comment in the description below if you have any questions or anything you'd like me to talk about. And I will see you guys next time, because I'm posting every single Wednesday and Saturday, which is a great reason for you to go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and yeah, message me if you have any questions regarding bodybuilding or gaining muscle, losing weight, anything like that. I would love to help you guys. So I will see you guys next time.